Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.
Holly and Tate are making out on the bed on today's episode of Days of Our Lives when Tate interrupts them to prepare dinner, stopping to remove his shirt. Holly requests that they forgo dessert and go straight to something else while he prepares some pasta. After she lets go of her robe, they continue kissing, and Tate compliments her on Holly's beauty. After confirming that they are ready, they make love. Jada bids Gabby farewell. As Jada prepares to go with her final luggage, Gabby arrives home and pours some wine. She recently moved out. Gabby is aware that this is the last place she wants to be, but she was hoping that Jada and Rafe could resolve their differences. Jada simply threw back her engagement ring and said that every time she speaks to him, things become worse. She recounts their most recent altercation to a startled Gabby. Gabby attempts to help Jada in any way she can, but she is advised that the former commissioner simply needs to let things go. Gabby reminds Jada that she deserves the best instead. In turn, Jada inquires about JJ's well-being. They haven't spent much time together lately, and while Jada remarks that JJ ought to have done something for V-Day, he brings flowers to Gabby. Jada says Gabby should be cheerful even though she feels horrible. Days in the Hernandez kitchen, Jada is staring down at her packed bag while Gabby looks sorrowfully at her. Doug nearly admits to JJ. JJ arrives and requests to hear Doug 3's rendition of the song he penned for Julie. When he inquires about Doug's first experience at the cabin, he is informed that everything went well, but he did run across Holly. JJ notices that Doug is not quite pleased with Holly and Tate when he describes what transpired. He's not, and he kind of showed Holly how he felt. He has been there a few times, so JJ assures him not to worry. He says it could be beneficial to discuss Doug's feelings with someone besides Holly. Doug expresses gratitude to him and admits that he was mistaken to believe that JJ disliked him. JJ claims that he was correct. Jennifer believed he was the one who took the necklace, therefore he has been watching him. However, he no longer holds that belief. Doug becomes distressed and begins to confess, but is interrupted when Gabby calls JJ and extends an invitation. That gives Jada the signal to leave the Hernandez residence. Gabby assures her that she is completely on Jada's side before she leaves. When Doug is left alone, he reflects on his confession and imagines that Holly felt the same way and began kissing him. EJ takes Paulina and Abe too far. The mayor tells her husband how happy he is that Chanel is moving back in with Johnny as Abe and Paulina finish their dinner. Abe assures her that he will always be proud of the work they accomplished as she acknowledges his sadness about losing body and soul. EJ knocks on the door as they are raising a toast to spending time together. He says he needs to chat about Jada, gives them a rose, and wishes them a good Valentine's Day. As the DA to Rafe's commissioner once more, he says he is just a concerned citizen who wants to assist clean up this mess. Paulina yells, "You have some nerve," and urges him to buzz off. Dazed, the mayor and her husband glare at him as EJ sits at Paulina and Abe's dinner table with a piece of cake on it. EJ presses, implying that when the time comes, Belle won't be able to bring charges against Jada. Paulina maintains that she has complete faith in her commissioner and DA. Abe begs to take care of things while EJ continues. By reading her husband the riot act about how this is and will always be about EJ, Paulina gladly permits her husband to chuck EJ. "This is also my home, and I will be very happy to throw you out of it." EJ tells Paulina she knows he's correct as he smirks and leaves. Belle is forced to accept Rafe. Rafe strolls in and over to Little Miss Salem DA while Belle is drinking at small bar and leaving a message for Marlena telling her not to wait up. He extends an invitation to accompany her. Needing a respite from the crooks at work, he pours back a beer and uses the occasion to accuse Jada of being overwhelmed by the train wreck she left behind after taking his job. Rafe and Belle are drinking together in a small bar on a day, and he gestures to an unimpressed Belle. Rafe informs Belle that she took EJ's job just like Jada did with his, when Belle tries to defend Jada. Simply put, Belle was picked to cow down to Jada. Belle, however, demands to know what's happening since she can see through the bullshit. He claims that he is merely acting like a good cop and following the evidence. Bell thinks he should get to know Jada better because police officers also trust their instincts. Jada is simply a diligent worker who lacks ambition. Turning around, Rafe offers his regrets for breaking up with Sean. On a day like today, it must be difficult, but then he gives her some masculine comfort and makes her kiss him. She pushes him away while screaming that this would never, ever occur anywhere, in the office or outside of it. Wondering what's going on with Rafe, she storms off. Paulina knows EJ is working on something. As the show comes to a close, JJ visits Gabby, congratulates her on her new Gabby chic scent, and expresses regret for being so busy. Being present with her on Valentine's Day makes him feel incredibly fortunate. He then gives her a kiss. Dazed, JJ observes Gabby smelling the bouquet of flowers he sent her in the Hernandez kitchen. Paulina and Abe both celebrate EJ's departure, but then question whether he was right. After giving it some thought, Paulina says no, but when he sniffs about like that, she starts to question why he's so desperate and what he's been up to. Paulina informs him that EJ will never regain his position as DA, while Abe assures him that they will find out soon enough. Additionally, she became agitated after Abe sent EJ out, so they began kissing. When Belle arrives home to protest Rafe's abuse of her, EJ phones Kristen to inform her they must decide what to do with their hostages, and hangs up. EJ yells, "I'm going to kill him." Belle claims she handled things, even though she finds it endearing that he wants to defend her. He's going to go do just that. EJ becomes enough distracted by that to begin kissing. Jada goes to the hotel to inform Rafe that she'll be staying with Stephanie instead of at his house. In response, Rafe offers to share his large, comfortable bed in an eerie way. Are you serious at this moment? After he labels her a bitch, she reprimands him once more and leaves, expressing regret that she ever met him. With soap operas being passed down from one generation to the next both on and off screen, legacy is crucial during the day. We are therefore really thrilled to hear that Days of Our Lives has cast a legacy actor rather than a legacy character, at least not one that we are currently aware of. Because, according to TV Insider, Hank Northrup, son of General Hospital's Lynn Herring, Lucy, and the late Wayne Northrup, Roman Alex, has joined the show. Even though we might not see him for a while, the actor has already begun filming and should make his appearance around the show's significant 60th anniversary celebration. Speaking to TV Insider, Northrup discussed the joining process, stating that he had an audition and had a callback, but that it was around the time of his father's death, so naturally, his priorities were his family. For a short while, Northrup heard nothing, which was okay, but then something magical occurred. On his birthday, he received a call from Days of Our Lives informing him that he had secured the position. It felt very cosmic, Northrup said. It seemed as though my dad had given me a birthday present on the first birthday following his death to ease the pain of grieving for him.